Ooh. Let's see if everything catches up to us here. See how this all goes. Let me reposition the mic a little bit there. Alright, so hopefully everything works. Welcome to the live stream. Happy Friday, everybody. Ah! Alright, so what we need is get a chair so we don't accidentally shoot our railguns again because we just fired them alt-tabbing around. Okay, so what are we doing today? That's a great question. What we are going to be doing is, I think we're going to need to hang out here for a bit. I want to build, well, I want to get the rest of the railguns online first off. Before we go out, let's grab, I have some sparkling water. Let's grab that. We got our everything going. We can open and close. Okay, and close that. At some point I will actually get that set up again, but you know, is what it is, right? Okay, so I've got some steel plates. Let's go ahead and start getting some of the armor back in here. You. No, you're not the one I need. I need to get you out of there. I need this one. Should be right there. You go there. And you go there. Alright. And so what we're going to do is we're basically going to go ahead and see if we can get this ship repaired here a little bit. Mainly want to try and get things mostly back to normal. Especially while the orcs are not hanging around, bothering us entirely too much. Let me adjust my monitoring volume so I can actually hear what's going on in the game. Right. And so we'll just go ahead and get the rest of this in. We'll deal with the corners in a moment. Alright, so that should be the last of the stuff up here. Oh, nope. We'll put the walkway in later. I'm not too worried about that right now. I think I want to put in some small turrets here though. Let's see what we've got. Unfortunately, things like these guys are 3x3. I could do normal interior turrets, or let's go into the MA. Nope. Where are you at? Thought we had, there they are. MA weapons. Aha. And so we could, I think these guys, we'll drop that out for right now. I think these guys are single blocks. Do I want the blister turrets? I mean, we could, that thing's, yeah, no, that's massive. Okay. Yeah, the blister turrets are single blocks. So what we can do then is we can put some of, I mean, we could put the spicy meatball on there. It's a spicy meatball, eh? That thing just throws out a whole lot of hate. So I'm thinking may do that. Let's do 2 of these. Basically just trying to make the ship a little bit more survivable. Considering we lost half of our firepower. I'm thinking I might actually move the point defense. Let's move those. And we'll basically do the same thing that we did on the other side. Alright, so and we'll drop this out for just a second. Do one there, We'll come over here, do one of these here. And we'll drop these guys over here. There you go. Alright. We'll see what are we missing? Probably, like, yeah, metal grids and large steel tubes. Alright. I think we have the materials for them, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. You guys are missing metal grids. Okay, I need... there's one. Because I need a way to actually access our inventory system, so we want station assembler. We need metal grids. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and like crank out like 1,000 of them. And while you are doing that, you guys are all sharing workload. That's fun. What was the other thing we needed? Large tubes. So let's crank out like 200 or 300 of those. Okay. And then as we get the parts, Bob will be able to finish our stuff for us. Look at that. First one of the day. And bye. All right. So all of that said and done, that gives us considerably more offensive ability up on the upper portion. Hey, we're up to 3. What are you missing? You are just missing superconductors. You use 13 superconductors. Or do we have superconductors? I'm wondering if we actually have anybody making them. I don't think we have anybody making them. Let's check really quick. Doesn't look like it. Alright, Mr. 01 Assembler. We're going to have you make 13 of those. I know we have the gold now. I'm not too worried about it. Alright, so... that gets all of that done down here. We're going to need... so we could put a turret here. I'm wondering, would this be a place to put some... oh, hello. Right. What in the hell are you? Dude. I almost want to build one of these just to do it at this point. Let's see what else we've got in here. Alright, so that would be... so that's a bottom, like gantry style. Oh, we're okay. Yes, we're going to be using these. All right. I don't know about all of this stuff though, but I think we will have. I think we're going to end up using this one because that's a gantry style. So it's like a bottom. Look at these. These are awesome. Like, all right. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to use some of these. I think we're gonna use those on an actual warship, though. All right, but for now, let's get this out of here. We're gonna grab our blister turrets. And I'm thinking I might actually do the spicy meatball. These things are such a waste of ammo, but they're amazing. Oh, so you're obviously not sealed. I mean, it's just, they're fun, but I think because we have the big turret down here, I think we're just going to go ahead and limit ourselves to one of those in that location. We did add some more underbody cannons over there. And I'm thinking what we're going to need to do is maybe do a few more point defense systems around here. I'm thinking probably, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So maybe like here-ish? I don't want to just, you know, absolutely spam these things, but so something like that, maybe. And let's fly on the other side, and we're going to check this side. Because like I said, I do want to have a bit more defense than what we had previously. Well, that thing is just, yeah. That thing is just asinine. Alright. So that gets us quite a bit more in the way of anti-missile defense. Which is good. Because we need it. We need some stuff in the back here. I think we're going to go one block in on this side. And we'll do the same over here. Did I do that on the actual? Yeah, I did. Okay. And then over here, we're going to do it on the opposite side. Which is where that other one should be, yeah? Yep, okay. And then I got one above and one below each thruster. Did I do the same over here, or did I not? And we'll do that one there. Okay. Alright, I think we've got a little bit more defense now. So, that thing's just, yeah. That thing terrifies me looking at it. I don't want to be on the receiving end of it. Alright, so that's all there. So with, okay, so what we're talking about here, oh, all of our railguns are online. All of our railguns are online. Alright. And they're loaded. Yes! Alright, so I'm thinking probably need... So the reason I like these guys, these little point defense things, is that they focus only on incoming projectiles. They don't deal with any like target, like they don't go after the actual ships, which makes them really, really nice, because then you can just say, you know, you don't even have to tell them to focus fire. Yeah, that's good. I know, I said I didn't want to spam them, and I'm sitting here spamming them everywhere. Okay, we're done with those. We're done with those. Let's take those off the... Oh, alright. So what do we need? We still need to finish repairs here, so we're going to do that. We'll do that. Ah, you're doing... Okay, I see what they did. It's fine. Okay, so let's go this way. Drop one of you there. Oh, you're just blocking that. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. We can make it work. And you are going to be... Maybe we'll do something like that for now. And then that one gets us there. Okay. And basically, we're just recreating a bit of what we had here before. Do I want to? Oh, you know what we can do? We can go that way. No. That's the one I want. So we can do, actually, do that, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, that'll work. We now have a cow catcher on the front of our ship. And I want armor panel. I want the heavy armor panel. Thank you. And how do I take that? We'll go there. All right. So you're missing what? Like everything. Okay. Okay, let's head in. We'll check our inventories and our supplies really quick. We'll stop and get a bite for my character to eat. I mean, we've got the soup on us, but I'd really rather not use that if we don't need to. Come up here. Stop and see what we got. What do we have ready to eat? We've got bread and we've got tofu. Make some tofu soup. Let's make how much? So what we doing? Oh, you're already doing stuff. Huh? Do 15, 18 sounds good.
Energy critical.
So get rid of that because since we can't make it, you're missing cabbage, soybeans. Oh, we should have everything. So what are you missing? I'm guessing it's the ice. Oh. It says we're missing something. Got ice. What are we missing? Oh, we're missing. Here, make like, no, make 8 more tofu. Maybe it's missing tofu and it says like it's saying that we have it. We've got ice, we've got tofu, we've got cabbage, we've got soy, we've got herbs. Excuse me. But it says we're missing items. Oh, you know why? It's because that's down there. Yeah. Yep. There you go. Yep. Hal's losing his mind. Alright, so let's get that. We've got that going. Then just let the soup go. I'm not worried about making more tofu right now. Hey, look at that. We should now have full food and drink. We'll go grab a seat for a second. Actually.
Energy.
See, I'm not. You notice I haven't said anything about those hostile guys that keep showing up? Because every time I open my mouth about them, they show up again. Alright. So here's what I'm thinking. We're going to build some defense positions. I want to build a couple of defense turrets. But they're going to be ships. Now, what I want to do with them is we're basically going to have... Oh, crap. See, this is why I close the doors. I try to close the doors on the way out. Okay, so what are we talking about doing? What we are talking of is... actually, I should probably just go ahead and turn the bobs off while we're doing this. It'll make it a little easier. I don't have to fly into deep space. Let's turn off all of you guys. I have one incomplete. Where's the one incomplete at? I mean, I'm gonna have to go find that. That's gonna bug the hell out of me. Anyway, what we're talking about here. Let's clear out our menu a little bit. And what we're going to need is we're going to need a cargo block. I don't know if I'm going to use the industrial cargo ones. Of course, there isn't a small... I don't think there's a small industrial cargo. Regular cargo, 3x3 variant. Large cargo and small cargo. Okay. So we're going to end up with something that is basically a small cargo container wrapped in armor that has a turret stuck on it. Right? But I want it to be able to be repositioned. But I also want it to have a shield generator on it. And that is where these little buggers are going to get expensive. Right. So if we do say something like... So we do a shield or a cargo container. We'll do... Let's do the... kind of wanting to do those damn gantry turrets now. Okay, so this will be the light one. Alright. So we'll have just a little thing there. And then because we have to have the shield system on it, in order to have your shields, they have to basically be... The shield emitter has to be exposed. So what I'm thinking is that we will do... Let's look at the shields here really quick. We'll do a shield controller, and let's do the small shield emitter maybe. That's a 2x1 block. So what we can do then is say, put a shield controller there. Put the shield emitter here. And this is why I didn't want Bob to be working. Is because I wanted to basically figure out what our systems were going to look like before we do anything. This might actually work better as a small grid device. It'll be cheaper. Alright, let's do this as a small grid. So if we go... which means medium cargo container maybe? Sure, we'll do medium cargo container. You are... which means you go that way, which so we can then do something like this where the shield emitter is actually going to have a little bit of protection on it. All right, and our I guess we could actually do the whole thing like that. Alright. And let's get some basic armor on it. This is heavy armor blocks. Not that it really matters because it's a small grid. It really only needs to take a hit. You know, keep things from getting destroyed easily. Alright, and we're gonna need... Actually, you're gonna come out because we're gonna put a connector on the bottom here. Because we need to be able to resupply it. that for a second. Alright, so we have a way to resupply it. We have an area for storage. We have this guy. Oh, you know what we'll do? It's on the side. Because we're going to need a power system, so we're going to have these basically have batteries on them. So let's take this off and we'll put 2 battery packs on here. Hey, Kaylin, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. And we like the new warfare batteries, so we'll use these guys. Basically just making this thing as defensible as possible. Okay, so that should give us enough power. Okay, so we're going to go... you know what, I think I'm going to take that off, and I think what we'll do is we'll do some... definitely do a little bit of greebling. But we'll figure the greebling out a little bit. So we still need our thrusters. So I think what we're going to do is let's do a gyro. So we'll put a gyro here. And since we're going to need a bunch of thrusters, let's go... Oh, I already got them on there. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we do... How do I want to do this? Do I want to do... Yeah, let's do thrusters off on either side. Like so. And then these guys can sit like that. That's not going to work because I have to worry about the clearances here. I can do it on the outside then. How about this? How about if we say let's do that. Because we want them to be able to move around. Really, I only need one in each direction, huh? So how about we go... decisions. I hate making them. Okay, let's see here. How about this? We'll do one there on going down. Actually, I guess we can have 2 going down. And then we do... maybe... let's do that one going up on either side. Right? Okay, so we have them going up, we've got them going down. You guys are going to be lateral. And then I just need forward and reverse, which are actually easy to do because we can go 2 in one direction, 2 in the other direction. Let's have you come back. Like so, right? And then for primary propulsion, we actually can have it there And there. Alright, so that gives us a little speed buggy. And then what I'm thinking here is that maybe I want a remote on this thing, and I'm trying to figure out where do we want to put it. So, I mean, logically, it would be somewhere like here. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and take that out. We'll do that there. And we'll do a camera on front of that. Alright.
Energy low.
And then we'll figure out the greebling after that. Okay, I think that's everything. So we've got forward thrust, retro thrust, vertical, counter vertical, and then lateral port and starboard. Right. We've got a gyro. We have a remote control on it. We have cargo container to hold the ammo. We have the weapons. And then I think what we'll do is let's throw a couple of point defense systems on here. So if we do, actually, let's wait until we get it greebled up, but I want to get it up and running first. All right, so let's go get the bobs powered up and see what we've got. Let's see. Oh, antenna. I'm going to need an antenna on it. So maybe we put the antenna like right behind here. Laser antenna might not be bad, but I mean, hell, we could even tuck this thing in here. Let's do that. Let's tuck it in there. I mean, and if we need to, we can always repurpose it and turn it into a little remote drone to go mining or something. So, which would actually be rather surprisingly easy to do. But yeah, this could actually end up being like a little mining drone or something. We just have to relocate the batteries, which would really just entail us taking this section out. We'd be able to put a battery back here and then have drills on it.
Energy critical.
Alright, so we're going to wait for Bob to finish welding that up, and then we'll grab a blueprint of it. Let's go grab some power. It'll be my luck that, you know, everything's going to show up while we're sitting here waiting. But yeah, so this should be interesting. We'll see how this looks when it's done. Oh, man. So, happy Friday. Hope everybody's had a fantastic week and enjoying their Friday thus far. Well, or Saturday, depending on the time zone you're in. Like I said, unless we get attacked by orcs or any of the other hostile stuff, this is probably going to be a fairly relaxed stream today. We're just getting some of the building stuff done and hopefully getting some of the ideas out for things that we want to build. Okay, now since that's a small grid, I should set up a small grid printer, which we can actually do up on the new ship. Well, the big area, which I probably should go ahead and do, come to think of it. So maybe we'll get our ship printer up and running today. Oh, come back. Come back. Oh no. Alright, so what are you missing? You are missing probably small steel tubes and steel plates. Huh? And you're actually just missing steel plates. You're missing metal grids, superconductors. You need 20 field emitters. Cool. So metal grids, steel plates. Yeah, it's just metal grids and steel plates. Okay. Well, that's easy. Okay. Station assembler. Crank out like, I don't know, like 10k plates just because you can. How much iron do I have? I have been burning iron a lot, so last time I checked we had like 400k. So I wasn't too worried about it, but yeah, we're down to 237k. Oh no, we got plenty. We got more there. Okay. And then there's more there, so yeah, we're back. Okay, we're still over 400k. That's fine then. Alright, so and what's the other thing I needed? Grids? Crank out like, I don't know, like 1,000 grids. Cobalt and nickel. I need, okay. We got plenty of cobalt. And we're getting looks like we're maybe starting to run a little low on the nickel. I mean, not too bad yet, but so 3.9, almost 4k. Yeah, so we have enough. We have enough. All right. Oh, and small steel tubes. We need to crank out a bunch of those. Okay. So you're still missing plates. You're missing gravity components, small steel tubes, and superconductors. Okay, so if we go back in here, let's grab a U. We're gonna have you crank out like 1,000 of those. I don't need many. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab 10 of those because we can. And you're gonna crank out 10 because we can. Hey, welcome back, Galen. Had to transfer the phone, huh? Oh, and shield emitters. I need another 20 shield emitters. Now, I don't know if all of these are going to end up being shielded. Oh. You know what? Let's go ahead and make 120, because I need 20 for the one that I have. And that'll give me enough to make 2 more of these. As long as I have all the materials for it. I think I do. How much platinum do I have? Anyway, that's a good question. 8 platinum, 8 platinum. Yeah, okay. I've got no, I'm not even going to worry about it now. So yeah, that should get us up and running for everything. And then we can figure out what we want to do. Look. It's Bumblebee. All right. So you're just missing gravity components and field emitters, it looks like. Yeah. Metal grids, okay. All right. That looks like something familiar for some reason. Oh, what was the name of that robot in Black Hole? That's what it looks like. It's like Bob, I think is what it actually named Bob or something. I'll have to go look it up now. Alright, And then, like I said, we'll greeble this up in a bit, but for now, I just wanted to make sure it's actually working. Right. So if we sit down here, we should be able to see our little small grid. Yep, that is our little small grid. We're going to go ahead and grab this thing really quick. Camera. So let's control it. And I want our camera here so we can see. And that was interesting. Okay. Oh, let's go. Do we just do control? I think we're just going to do control. Control mode. All right, so this is our little drone. Yay, little drone. Unfortunately, you can't go exterior camera on it because we're not sitting on it. What we're going to do is we're going to come over here. And whoop. I want to have switch lock on. And while we're here, we can actually set this thing up. Let's change the name on this. Drone connector. Basically, everything's going to be drone on this. Just so we know when it's actually connected in. There we go. Hort. Vital information necessary, centralized. Was it sent, really? It's been so long since I've seen that movie. You will be drone batteries. And we don't need to see toolbar or configs. You're going to be drone thrusters. Come on. There you go. Don't need to see those anymore. Yeah, like I said, what we can do is we can actually repurpose this now to also be a little mining vehicle. And drone shield control. There we go. Alright, so now that we have that, let's grab our groups. We're going to have our thruster groups, and we're going to have battery groups. And this is actually going to be set for the recharge. Like I said, they don't need to be fast. They just need to be effective. Oh, and antenna. Your antenna needs to be, well, no, 5 kilometers is fine. We ourselves should never be 5 kilometers out. Well, the drones shouldn't be 5 kilometers out. And because we have a camera on it, we could, in theory, let's see. But we could, in theory, actually set this thing up with a follow script. Alright, so... Let's see how close we get. Was I too far forward or too far back? We're gonna have to go check. Let's go check. Looks like I was too far forward. Drastically too far forward. Pretty damn close though. Hey, considering I was doing that blind. Alright. Need to rename it too. What do we call this? The honeybee? There you go. 01. And we want the... where you at? Remote. Okay. Control panel. No. I think it just ran out of power. Did you really just run out of power? I think you just ran out of power. Son of a... yeah. Alright, let's get a solar panel on it. Oh, man. Boop. I wonder if that counts for obstruction for shields. This would be awesome if we can get away with having this on here and it not blocking the shields. I think that'd be amazing. All right. So if we do control panel, let's try that again. All right, so I need you to charge up a bit, which means I need to find... I guess we have to do it through here, which is fun. Drones, thrusters, let's turn those off. Batteries are set to auto. Let's go ahead and have those recharge for a little bit. Let's see. Things are going to take like hours. Ship power is heavily overloaded. Yeah, you don't say. Let's see here. You turn off. You turn off. You turn off. I think that's everything that... oh. Antenna. I can't have the antenna turn off, but... oh, yeah, the shield emitter. I went to check. Line of sight, so that doesn't look like it's blocking. Okay. Well, if that's a case... how's our power looking like? Okay, so... why am I still not able to see this thing? Alright, well, you know what? Let's do it this way. So we're going to turn thrusters on. Where's our batteries? Set those to auto, remote control. I'm going to grab this. I can't do it from there. I have to be out here. Okay. Control panel. Oh, wait. Honey bear. Okay, so why am I not... I mean, I understand that everything's like ridiculously overdrawn, but... go ahead and turn the thrusters off. We'll let it charge for a while. I may have to put a small reactor on it. Let's do that. Whoop. Do a small reactor there. And that's going to be the only place that I can really feed one. But that's okay. Just needs metal grids. Which, I think everything needs metal grids at this point. You're a connection point, look at that. Hey Simon, how you doing? The batteries are off? Okay, I'll check. I thought the batteries were turned on, they were just overdrawn. But let's get you. Okay. Yep. Which means Bob's probably already got these done, but yep, Bob's already got them done. Okay, let's check here. You said the batteries are turned off? I don't remember turning them off. Oh yeah, sure as hell did. Hey, good catch. Yep. Oh man. Alright, so let's go to auto. Ah, crap. There we go. I went to remote control. We're going to go ahead and control this. Let's turn thrusters on shortly. There it is. Hey! Awesome. Good catch. Thank you. Just drive me up the damn wall. Yeah, Lonnie, thank you. Oh, man. I also need to turn the turrets on. So that now that we have everything actually being charged, let's get in here. We're going to turn that one so that they can actually start reloading. And you need 30 mil. Okay. So we're going to go in here. And how much do you take? You don't actually take a whole lot. Let's build like 1,000 rounds and we'll just let it go. We have to go do some mining anyway at some point. I'll probably do that off camera. But yeah. So, but that gives us a little drone, right? It's cute. It's actually got a bit of firepower on it. I have no clue how much power this thing's gonna pull out when it's all said and done, but looks like you actually pulled your uranium out. Small reactors. Let me do it the other way. Let's come over here to do this. I might need to put an external control panel on it just so I can actually see what the hell's in here. Okay, it's pulling some uranium. Between that and the solar power, that should be enough to keep it going. But yeah, so what we're talking about is if I wanted to make this a little like a little mining drone, basically we would take the shield generator off because it doesn't need to be shielded. And move one of the batteries back here on the back, and then we can attach the solar panel on it, and then we'd have the drills mounted off to the side. You know, I mean, we could go with a whole, like, hive theme. Why do I have... Oh, because the... Did the gravity generators get welded up? I think our gravity generators got welded up. I should probably... check these. So at least one of them is welded up. Which I think is behind this one. Yep, that was the one. Okay. And I need a control panel. Thank you. Inventory. I only want to see... Actually, we'll just do it this way. So you, I believe, should be those. Should be the... Alright, so we'll turn those off. Yep, that was the one. Okay. And basically, once those finish being welded up, I may... Do I want to... I'm trying to decide if I just want to put a door in here. So that if I do need to get down in here, I'll be able to. You know what? Let's do that. Because we have the door right there, so we can actually at least get to this one. But if we ever do something where I need to actually do some work out here... Oh, you know what I can do? Let's do this. Alright, well, won't be the first time I've compromised the air integrity of the... Before I go too far in here, let's pull this out. I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do a corner airlock door. Actually, let's have Bob do this. And so what we'll wind up with is we'll have this setup so that's why we have the inner door there. That way, if we need to come out here and do anything, we'll be able to. You know what? Let's get rid of that. And we will do heavy armor block there and heavy armor block there. What are you missing? See, look at that. Okay, that makes things a little bit easier. I'll go here. That's an assertive, not worried about it. If it's not an orc, I'm not worried. Everything else we can pretty much one-shot if we really have to. But the orcs, man. Alright, so let's head over here. Actually, you are all... Yeah. Because I'm going to go grab some magnesium. Like I said, this is kind of our just, you know, lackadaisical day today. Having some fun. And let's... Just using it as an excuse to get some stuff done today. Nothing too pressing, right? Alright, so let's go grab some magnesium. Hey John, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. For those who are just joining us, this is a kind of a relaxed day, hopefully. Trying to keep the orcs off our butts. Of course, with the drones having active antennas, it means we're going to have more orcs spawning in, probably. But we just built a little defensive drone. And so what we're going to do is we're going to basically deploy those around the station area. And I'm thinking I want at least 4 of them. We have the materials for, I want to say, well, we should have the actual materials already built for like 2 or 3 of them. And I'm thinking 5 might not be a bad thing to have. I'm just not sure. Oh, hello. I'm not sure which way we're going to go with them as far as like weapon systems and such are concerned. Okay, do I have... I've only got a little bit of ice on me. I shouldn't have quite all that mass. Like, all right. Boop. All right. Okay, what is going on with my flight system here? I am drifting a lot more than I should be for as little mass as I'm hauling. Let's go ahead and grab stuff out of here. Like my light bar. I feel very pickup truck. Oh, just need a gun rack on it now. Alright, so yeah, let's do it this way. Boop. Aha, we have magnesium. Actually a really large deposit of magnesium, and we just destroyed a good chunk of it, but that's okay. We can find more. And we are going to do the... How much magnesium do we have? We're up to 9K magnesium already. Look at that. And given how much you get for it when you're refining it, it's actually not bad. And a brush guard, yeah, right? The fact that the lights have a brush guard on them. Look at that. Those are just awesome. Oh. But yeah, like I said, basically we're just trying to get some things done before we get, you know, too much going on as far as the hostiles are concerned. I do want to have our base a little bit better protected, which is where this is coming in. I should have some cobalt somewhere. I think I found a supply of cobalt, but you know, like I said, I'm really trying not to do too much mining. Most of the stuff I want to basically just get from general stuff, like with when we're recycling the scrap and such. But some things like this, you just, because magnesium you really can't get by recycling scrap, I don't think. We'd have to break ammo down, and most of the things that we're going to pull ammo off of will have been spending large amounts of it at us, so. Hey, That's not a roll bar. Well, I mean, technically, yes, it is a roll bar, but it's a brush guard, too. It keeps things from hitting the lights directly. It's a lighting cage, at least. What are we doing for magnesium? 12k magnesium, that's actually pretty good. I do like the fact that the magnesium scales really well. It's like it doesn't take a lot to produce most of the ammo. But because we were using modded weapons, some of those do actually eat a lot of material, so... But little miner works pretty good. I mean, that is a pretty effective mining run right there. Considering we're only sitting here. Would it be a good idea to put a sorter and ejector at the back of the drills? Yes and no. So now that Space Engineers, as part of the vanilla portion of Space Engineers, now allows for the refineries and survival kit and everything to process stone. If you turn the ejectors on, like if you start ejecting it, you're actually losing resource other than gravel. If it was going through where the stone wasn't refinable, then yeah, I would just eject it. But stone allows me to gather iron, silicon, and nickel without having to go actually find those specific resources. And surprisingly, I actually need a bit of gravel because of the fact that the stuff that I'm building, there's more than a few items that require gravel, like the food system that we have installed. The Eat, Sleep, Drink, and Repeat mod actually uses gravel in part of the growing system. So, but yeah, if you do any of the mods that turn the stone because surprisingly, people used to have mods to turn on stone refining, and now they have mods to turn off stone refining. So, but yeah, just depending on the way you're playing. So let's swing ourselves around. Yeah, it's a little too efficient, in my opinion. There's actually a mod that I'm thinking about installing that what it does is it actually reduces the efficiency down to almost nothing. Eating those bars like oxygen, like an oxygen not included. Yeah, pretty much. I know, right? It's like how many years have people complained about the fact that your networks just get gummed up with stone even with ejectors because you mine so much of it. So Keen finally makes it so that you can use the stone that you mine, and then everybody starts complaining about the fact that you can pull too much resource out of it. What am I on this one? This one's that one, and we will set you to recharge. Thank you. Turn that off. Alright, and that should get us lots of magnesium. And close this thing up. And pressurizing. Awesome. Yeah, like I said, my complaint isn't that it's useful. It's that it's too useful. For those who haven't heard the, ridiculously long rant that I went on about it before. So the way that Space Engineer is set up is that you're supposed to be a technology progression based off the resources that are available. So if you start on a planet, you start with basic resources and the survival kit. Your survival kit processes stone into core stuff that you then are able to make a basic assembler and a basic refinery. The basic refinery then takes you from stone only to actual ore, but it's only the basic ores, right? And then you're supposed to take that material, build a full assembler and full refinery, and then you can process everything. And because of the fact that stone, you mine so much of it in such a large quantity, what ends up happening is that you don't really have to do the resource gathering anymore. Just building a base, you can mine out enough stone to really take care of everything that you need. And so my complaint with it is only that it is entirely too efficient. The amounts of material that the stone returns needs to be tweaked a little bit. I won't say nerfed, because I don't think it needs to be just completely gutted, but I do think that it needs to be reevaluated, because it does change the way that the game plays versus the design intent. And that's my TED Talk. But yeah, that's my only complaint with it, honestly. It's like, it just makes the rest of it kind of useless. Yeah. Well, it's even worse because of the fact that there are actually... crap, there's a shoot boat. There are mods that actually make it even more OP. Like, it increases the amount that you get, and also adds in the higher tier things like gold, silver, and platinum, uranium. You get trace amounts of it, but you don't need to go mine anything because it's all available just by mining stone. And so you'll see people that are using that mod will set up like just giant mining rigs where you're pulling millions of units of stone every couple of minutes, or in some cases a couple of seconds. I've seen mining rigs that pull more than 10 million units of stone in less than 10 seconds. Alright, so get that, turn you on, get those going. And we want to bring the new weapons online, so we're going to bring the new weapons online. Hopefully. Alright. Trying to bring the missiles around into firing position, because I want to see if these things will fire. Alright. Let's try that. So the new missile launcher is online. He's going to get down below us there. Let's tip down just a bit more. Those are on auto fire, apparently. And now we have to wait a minute. Alright, we'll let the Churts deal with him. Everybody. Large railguns are reloading here. large railgun turrets just flip the Ork shooter around. Oh, yeah, no, it gets ridiculous when you start talking about just how much stuff the large mining rigs can pull out. Apparently, the Ork didn't like the multiple railgun thing. Ah, wrong button. Oh, I didn't put the cannon or the camera on the front of this thing yet. Hey, look, we're picking up debris from the Ork that's running away. Gee, he looks like he's in trouble. I wonder why. I wonder if I can match speed from here. Nope. Not yet. It's always funny when the Orks run away. Yeah. Ares at War yet? No, I haven't seen that one yet. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is that once you get to the point where you're mining at any type of scale, the rest of it just really is just completely OP. Oh, come on. What's wrong, buddies? Y'all trying to run away? I thought you wanted to come fight. Hmm? Need to get back under control. With the full system. Interesting. I'll have to check. I'll have to take a look at that. So is it me or the Orks running away? Oh man. They are on full burn, man. Oh, missed it. They seem to be in trouble. Maybe we should go help. Oh, did they say anything recently? No. They were just like, show them who's best. Okay. Allow me to help you with that. Oh, man. I shouldn't joke too much because last time I opened my mouth, I got spanked down by the war boss. It's in testing now? Okay. Yeah, I'll keep my eye out for it. Yeah, with a little bit of planning, you can make drill rigs that are rather nuts. Alright, come here. I'm wondering if that guy is actually like completely crippled at this point. Oh, hello. That's nowhere near what you were telling me to aim for. Alright. Like, I think he's completely... yeah, it looks like he might be completely offline. Well, not offline, but I need to add a few more gyros. Still having trouble turning this thing enough. Another 4 or 5 gyros would probably be enough for it. The fact that he's hanging out around my magnesium deposit. Wonder if he's going to slam into the asteroid. Oh! Look at him spin. Alright, let's see if we can... Apparently he shot a laser or something at us. I saw the defense lasers go off. Yeah, this is why I was saying I need to build something that's specifically combat focused. This ship is just a little unwieldy for what we're doing. So did I... Why am I missing armor up front again? Shield emitter is all screwed up again. Did Bob strip my armor again? I think Bob stripped my armor again. Alright. See if we can get close enough to take this guy out. I don't know what the turrets are shooting at, but hey. It's like, it's retreating. Yeah, that's what it thinks. See if we can get a little closer. Get a little closer. With Panda Extra Dry. There we go. Come on. There it is. We're in auto dampening range. You guys are toast. Okay, auto dampening range needs to not be inside of a shield space. Seriously. Oh. Look at that. Steam Crit, yeah. I don't know if YouTube will let you do it, but you can post a link to it. The worst that happens is YouTube will tell me to hold the link, or YouTube will hold the link and tell me I have to approve it. So. Hey, it looks like the Orks may have... But yeah, I'm going to have to rebalance the shields because the shield locations are a little wonky. Alright. Ah, just under it. Had the right timing, just a little low. That's why I need to put the camera back on it. He does look like he's trying to get the hell out of here, though, doesn't he? Ooh, look at that. I have to say, that turret was the best thing I ever put back on the ship. We're at full burn for this guy. And he's just shedding debris. Right about there, looks good. Yep, that would do it. Ooh. That turret is just destroying. We're just waiting for my large railguns to come back online. Hey, look, even the mining transport is out here beating on him. Almost. And okay, I think we're done kicking the Orks while they're down. He's completely out of control at this point. He's just tumbling. Oh, may have gotten control back. Let's see here. The turrets should be reloading first. There we go. Yeah, I'm thinking he's oh. Alright, we'll stop kicking them while they're down. Oh, man. See if we can get this thing back under control. Ah, it's always fun, right? That's some mushroom soup. Get our food and water back up. All right. But yeah, it's kind of odd that Bob seems to have stripped the armor off the front of the ship. I mean, it's possible we had damage come in, but the fact that it was basically all the stuff that we just replaced is kind of annoying. But yeah, we need to get the shields rebalanced. Okay. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is just going ahead and getting the rest of those little drones built. And then maybe we'll do... I'm thinking this weekend what I'll do is, in between now and Monday, is I'll build the little mining drones, which are basically the defense drones. They're just without the shields and without weapons. So, all right. Let's get some music going again. Sorry about that. What are you guys shooting at? It's shooting at the debris. It's like there's just random debris. I'm going to shoot at it. Okay. Oh man. Let's go ahead and bring the ship under control. I might need to... I'm thinking that, yeah, we're going to need to just basically grind this entire ship down. Use it for parts. Well, first thing we need to do is actually get a ship built, or at least get the keel laid out for it. Something that's more combat focused, but at the same time we can use to replace the ship. Because this ship is nice. I mean, it's definitely got its uses. But at the same time, we're kind of needing it to be a little bit more combat specific or combat focused, and this ship is not that, so unfortunately. It's not a bad thing, it's just the way that life goes sometimes. Sometimes you have to refactor your combat capabilities. And all right, so let's bring this thing back around and under control. And I think, like I said, most of what I have to do at this point is just mining and getting the little drone, get the little drones built. Yeah, refit's not always bad. The problem that I'm running into is that this ship was meant to be a cargo ship. Basically, what we captured, well, I should say what we recovered, because it was abandoned when we found it, Basically, the ship that we took was never meant for frontline combat. It was always meant to be a cargo hauler first. You know, and yes, it's a large capacity cargo hauler, but it definitely was not meant for what we're putting it through now. And because of that, we're running into situations like with the thrusters and such where it's just not enough, unfortunately. Looks pretty level, right? That should be good. Alright, so do that. Turn those off. It gets us mostly there. So let's do a quick walk around the ship. And I've got a bunch of plates, okay. So yeah, see how the armor's just getting stripped, and I'm not sure if that's actually from incoming fire or if Bob just decided he wanted to eat the ship again. He does that from time to time. And I'm guessing then. Let's see here. No, I need that to be. Alright, so I need these guys. It'd be nice if we could get all of these blocks, like, basically on one dial, so that, you know, we're not basically running in circles trying to get all of this crap figured out all the time. Alright. And nope. Alright, so let's go that way and we'll go that way. Yeah, screw it. It's fine. It fits the it fits the area, that's all that matters. All right. What multipliers am I playing on? Times 10 for the inventory stuff. And I want to say times 5 for the for drills and grinders. It might actually be realistic, or might be realistic for grinders. I don't remember. I have to check the settings now. That actually wouldn't be a bad look. I actually kind of like that. We'll do that for now. Just because we can. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. So. Finally stopped snowing? Hey, well, enjoy. Stay safe out there. Thanks for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoy it and have a great weekend. But I do think I'm going to get out of here as well. It's starting to get towards that point in time. Well, you know what we still don't have? I don't think we have artillery shells for these yet. was wondering why it was taking so long for things to fire. You've got all that. Okay. I need artillery rounds. You would be the artillery shell. You're taking uranium. Let's make 300 of those, I guess. And you are pulling uranium, which is good. Oh. And those guys will eventually have ammo in them. But I think what we're going to do, like I said, I think we're going to go ahead and call this one here. What I will do between now and Monday is get some more of those little bumblebees out, the little defensive bees, these guys. We'll set up a couple more of those, get them out into position around the base, just so that we can get them armed and, you know, have them up and running. Actually, did your shield emitter ever finish? No. What are you waiting for? You're still waiting for 14 field emitters. So why are you waiting for 14 field emitters? But, yeah. Anyway, yeah, we'll get them. We'll get, like, I want to say I'm going to have 5 of these. That's my goal. So I'll probably just go ahead and do a bunch of drilling and mining, get the resources on hand. We'll crank a few of those out. And probably get a couple of mining drones. And we'll maybe set up one of the mining scripts for those. And what we'll do is up here somewhere, actually, you know what, we'll probably do it back here. Since we have the area right here, what we can do is we'll put a projector in with a rotor so that we can build our drones over here. Like I said, I'll grab a blueprint of that one. We'll crank these things out, get them in position, get them deployed in position, and then we'll get some mining drones going. And when we come back on Monday, we should have all the drones done and be basically ready to start laying the keel work down for a new combat specific ship. So it'll end up being smaller than the honey bear down here. It'll be smaller than this thing, but it will be thinking it'll probably be maybe 2/3 this length. So it'll probably be about as long as that, which should fit in that area nicely. So I may need to get that set up as a shipyard, and we'll take it from there. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Enjoy your weekend. And as always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Yay, stuff to do.